Hello, I'm Christy Malden from Steel Academy. This is March 31st, Tuesday, and we are going to do our vocab and reading the story. So remember, our first vocab word is honor, a title of respect given to use in addressing a mayor, somebody that you honor, somebody that has high, like the president, you'd honor them. Offer, to ask someone if they would like something. I offer you a piece of candy, or I offer you a drink of water, something that you offer somebody else.
Get that guy.
Challenging, it is difficult and you have to use all your skills to do it. Challenging. So things can be challenging, like writing your name is challenging, or learning the letters and the sounds is challenging.
A lot of money.
Admire, you think that person is special. Admire, somebody you admire. Your mother, your father, your grandparents, somebody that's special to you. Focus, you pay attention. You have to pay attention to learn your letters and your sounds in a story. Charity, giving to people in need. People that you would give some clothes to that you have extra of. You could give them to people who need some clothes. Charity. Okay. So remember to go over your vocab words every day so that you know them when you have your questions on Thursday. Okay, and now we are going to read the story that we did yesterday. We're going to read about it today. Roberto Clemente. When Roberto Clemente was a young boy growing up in Puerto Rico, he played baseball every chance that he could get. Roberto and his friends did not have much money, so they made their own baseball equipment. They wound tape up socks, they wound up trash cans and balls to make balls. They made bats out of free branches and old brooms. Baseball was a very popular sport in Puerto Rico. Roberto admired baseball players. They were his hero. He couldn't have known back then that one day he would become a great baseball player as well as a true hero.
Pretty much what I'm doing. I thought it was, but
By the time Roberto got to high school, he was an excellent baseball player and played on the school team. He was also a star on the track team because he was a much faster runner. Roberto's parents were hoping that he would become an engineer, but that was not to be. One day, when Roberto was playing baseball, a man named Pedro Zorola was watching him and they thought he was very good. Pedro owned a baseball team in Puerto Rico and offered Roberto a place on his team. The Santa Cruz Canagers, or the Crabbers. While playing for the Crabbers, Roberto caught the eye of a scout from the Brooklyn Dodgers. A scout is someone who looks for a new baseball player. In 1954, the Dodgers offered Roberto a place on their team, and he accepted. So after graduating from high school, Roberto left Puerto Rico for the United States. Roberto played in the Brooklyn Dodgers for a short time. When he joined the Pittsburgh Pirates, he played for the rest of his career. Roberto's early years in baseball were very challenging. He spoke Spanish and he knew very little English. He was a black Latino, and at the time in the United States, black people did not have the same rights as white people. Sometimes Roberto was not allowed to stay in the same hotel as the white teammates, but he did not give up. Roberto focused on playing baseball well. Efforts paid off. Soon he was considered to be one of the best players in baseball. He won awards for his batting, for his fielding. Roberto was selected to be the National League Most Valuable Player in 1966, the World Series Most Valuable Player in 1971, after the Pittsburgh Pirates won the World Series.
yeah, I see it. Jumping into another house.
Roberto was a great baseball player, but he was also known for his charity toward others. He wanted to help the children of Puerto Rico achieve their dreams just like he had. He raised money to build sports centers in Puerto Rico where boys and girls could play different kinds of sports. He never had the chance to build it, though. In 1972, Roberto heard about an earthquake that hit the city of Magna, Nicaragua. Thousands of people were killed and thousands of others were hurt and homeless. Roberto wanted to help, so he boarded a plane to bring supplies to Magna, but a few minutes after he took off, the plane crashed into the ocean. Sadly, Roberto and the other people on that plane died. People honored Roberto in many ways. The people of Pictures built a statue of him and named him a bridge after him. He was voted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. There was also a special award created in his honor. Each year, the Roberto Clemente Man of the Year award is given to the baseball players who does the most to help others. But best of all, the sports center that Roberto dreamed of opening in Puerto Rico at Roberto Clemente Sports City, children of all ages have a place to play sports. Roberto Clemente would be proud. All right. So every time you hear one of the vocab words in that story, you could hold it up to your mom so that you would know that which vocab words were in the story. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is remember our spring sight word book. Remember to highlight the words, the word has in the book. Remember to color it and then read it with a growing up so that you can say like, the parent can go, spring has rain. And then the child would say, spring has rain. And have the child point to the letters as you read. Like this, spring has rain. Oops. Spring has rain. And then have the child follow along with you. All right. Well, we will see you tomorrow when we do our retell story back to us. And till then, and we'll go over the vocab words again. Thank you. Bye-bye.